Hello everybody, welcome back to Project Nodenium SMP. So, I've made quite a mess of my current base situation, but like off camera I have done a lot of mining in these shulker boxes. All these 20 shulker boxes are full of clay. Well, this one's not full, but you know, it's still 20 shulker boxes and it's a lot of clay. And then I got moss, I got some things, some mushroom, some mud, some purple, bunch of wool, basalt, birch, got some stone, got some cobble, got some terracotta, and I've got some coral in here. And like I have like I'm pretty much done with the resource grinding. I do need to make a concrete converter and a automatic smelter for some of the stone, because I need some smooth stone. So yeah, that is the first thing that I will do. Those are just gonna be temporary and will probably get moved / removed later on. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do. And then it's time to start building the base. So yeah, I think I mentioned it in the last episode, but I am building a horse. Hence why I have this hat on. And yeah. Ooh, I almost jumped into a hole right there. So yeah, let me just get some machines running, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I got a little machine here. This hopefully should work. If it doesn't, then that's terrible. And I also got this smelter, so I need just a little over, well, just almost 2 shulker boxes of stone. Is what I'll need. 1.88 for smooth stone. And let's see. Oh, I need 2 point something. Something has gone wrong. Okay, stones are smelting and I am ready to try this thing. So okay, this works perfectly. Hello. I got everything done. I also placed some torches over there to torch spam around my chest area, and yes, I have basically completed all of my resources. So yeah, this took a long time. But I'm very happy it's finally done. I also need to craft some torches, just so that mobs don't spawn inside of it. But yeah, it's time for me to do a very big time lapse. And I don't even think the whole base is gonna fit inside of a time lapse, because it's so big. And let me just check it. How far can I go out here? Oh, it should fit. Oh, you might see some edges, but it should fit. It's still gonna be an incredibly huge build. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy the time lapse, and I'm gonna suffer through building this whole thing. welcome back, and I am finally done. Let's just do a fly. And it's like hard to visualize it, but yeah, like you can see, it's absolutely huge. And I'm finally done. Oh my god. So yeah, let's just go stand on top here, and let's just use my free cam because it's a way better tool. Let's actually put my FOV into some wider to make it easier to see. But yeah, I am finally done with this. So yeah, this build just took a while, and honestly, I'm just very happy that it's finally done. To be honest, building the creative version of this also took a while, so yeah, with all of that, this did take like a long time. This isn't like done in a little time, but yeah. Anyways, so I am really, it looks a little bit funky from here. Look how long it looks. But that's probably because of the wide view. It just distorts things towards the edges. So yeah, it's still a little bit long, but there's stuff gonna be on top of it, so yeah. I think the proportions are pretty decent. Could be a little bit better maybe, but yeah, this is my first large organic actually, so it was quite a challenge for me, and I'm just really happy with how it turned out. So yeah, about the texturing. So yeah, I really wanted to make this build have like a cool gray tone. You know what I mean? Like a bluish gray. And the only real block with a cool gray tone is the clay block. So yeah, the clay block, you know, I needed 20 shulker boxes. I probably used a little bit more than 20 shulker boxes actually, because I needed to fill in some holes and I lost some along the way. But yeah. And then if you look at other gray blocks, they're either this warm gray like this, or they are pretty neutral like the stone variants. The stone variants are pretty neutral. The only block that's a little bit of a cool gray color is the andesite, but it's also like pretty neutral. So yeah, so I had a problem because like actually you wanna make it like a cool gray, right? And that's all fine, but then if you wanna make it a cool gray, you need some other cool gray blocks to like add shading, add texturing, add whatever you want on your build. And yeah, when you don't really have any other cool gray blocks, it's kinda hard to just do that with colors. So yeah, it's not just me spamming blocks. Well, it is kinda, but also I really needed some variance in the build, and yeah, this just came out of necessity because you know, if I were to shade it with the normal stone and like maybe tough or something like that, it would, you know, to the bottom the tough is another warm gray. So yeah, I really didn't want it to look too warm gray. So yeah, I just decided let's just texture it in this way, just having a bunch of blobs, kind of like a painterly effect almost. You know how sometimes in paintings they will just add colors that just don't make any sense. Yeah, that's what, it just don't make too much sense, but when you zoom out, they look great. That's kind of the vibe I was going for. So yeah, from afar, you know, you can still see, but it averages out into this like cool gray. And yeah, that was kind of the idea behind it. So yeah, also let's just go inside of here. I made a little hole on the back to show you like how much space there is inside. So yeah, like you can see, this is a lot. There is a lot of space in here. Bunch of space for farms and whatever. This leg is actually gonna be the staircase up to the build, so that you can get in without having to need an elytra. Then you have the tail. Oop, let me just get in there, and there is some space in there as well. And then we have the hind legs, which obviously also have a lot of space for potential. Fuck! Oh my god, those are gonna despawn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, stressing out. Which lag was it? I'm just gonna use my cheats. Okay, I think it was this lag. Yeah, it was this lag. Fuck. And it's all over the place. God damn it. I can't lose my horse hat. Tools. Have all my tools. I think that's everything. Okay, well that was slightly stressful. God damn it. So yeah, other than just like fly accidents, it should be completely safe on the inside. That was not smart. I don't know how I did that. But it was not good. Yeah, that was like not good at all. But yeah, so yeah, what are the plans for the rest of the base of this like season? So yeah, I'm gonna build on top of the horse. So yeah, there's a bunch of space here. That's why it is big. It's not just flexing, it's also just out of necessity, because there needs to be buildings on top. So yeah, there's gonna be like a whole city and castle and whatever on top of this horse. And it's gonna hopefully look awesome. So yeah, that is the plan for the base. And yeah, it is amazing so far, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm so glad I pulled this off. I also added this mushroom, and I regret that, because that was very hard to build in survival with. And like, yeah, the inner mushroom is not a good texture if you want to build in survival. So please don't do it. There are better alternatives, probably. But it's such a nice block, but it's so, you know, so hard to do it. And also, yeah, fun thing over here, like this are the mains, obviously, and I didn't want to make the main a different color, so I just added some simulations of hair strands, so you can see. Here's the green one, that's a hair strand, and then you have this brown one being a hair strand, and this blue one most obviously. So yeah, that was my way to kind of like get the mane of the horse in. And it looks alright, but obviously I'm gonna build over this, so yeah, many of this is gonna get kind of covered up. I'm gonna leave the face, gonna leave that blank, but yeah, the top of the head, the back mainly, some of the legs might get buildings on top of it, and it's gonna be fun to see if I can pull all that off. And like also, like, if you're very far away, this build just disappears. It's disappears into the fog. I might need to remove the fog, because it's very annoying if I want to take a screenshot. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on this. I don't know what I'm gonna do next episode. I don't know if by the time the next episode comes out, 120 is out. I do have something fun, some fun ideas for that. And yeah, that is gonna be it, I think. I don't know what else to do. I am basically done here. There isn't gonna be much else to this episode. So yeah, without further ado, that is gonna be the end of the episode. There isn't much to it, honestly, but this is a giant build, so shut the fuck up. Also, I just realized this will be my first build on the server that is actually a base. So this means that this build is my starter base. And I thought that was just fun. So goodbye.